Welcome back to our final artistic release to process your third disengagement cycle. For this, you will need a very special tool, Saran Wrap. So I did forget that. So if you did buy an art kit, you need Saran Wrap, bleach, salt, and cups for the water, and a paper towel or multiple paper towels. But for this one, you'll notice that I also did not clean out my water because it's this light blue color and I just didn't feel like I needed to. And so I have my Saran Wrap here that's sitting on top of my watercolor paper. And what I'm actually going to do is wet the surface, the top of the Saran Wrap, just like I have been doing with all of our other paper. And then for this one, I'm going to just use all three of my colors to be able to play with. So let's get some more blue on there. Let's get a little bit of this red, orange, because that is a powerful orange. It will dominate. It will dominate the whole page. And then some green on there. Swap that out so you can watch me. So I'm now taking my brush, going back to my palette. I'm going to start with the blue. And I'm going to paint on this Saran Wrap. So I can dab, I can brush, however I feel called. You want to make sure your Saran Wrap is a similar size to your paper. I'm going to switch colors here. So I'm cleaning off my brush, wiping it here. I'm getting that orange in. I told you that orange is just it's a force to be reckoned with. And once again, I'm dabbing and I'm doing this for demonstration purposes. For you, this is a reflective process. It has an element of play in it, but it is reflective in nature. So your eyes might be closed. You might be thinking back to that disengagement cycle and what was happening. Getting some green. So, and then sometimes you might be, my kids like to do this. They like to just mix colors. And you might feel called to do that. Think about this. Our disengagement cycles are very messy. That's why they've been the sources of getting us stuck. So sometimes the colors are not so pretty, but the colors are intentional. So I'm going to move my water out of the way for this next step because this is really fun. This is my favorite technique of the three. I think I would paint like this all the time. So you're going to take your Saran Wrap and flip it over so that the paint that you did goes down on the paper. And once again, this isn't about being perfect. It's about just getting it down. So don't worry about perfection. Where it falls. And then you can kind of massage it. You can also just pull it off if you'd like. But I like to kind of massage and rub, just to where it feels good. There's just something very releasing about moving Saran Wrap around. And then you can pull it off. So even though I started with orange, green, and blue, this is what my release looks like. So have fun. You also don't have to do it like that. We've had several people in the program paint something and just flip it over to imprint it on to the watercolor, and that's a beautiful piece too. But take this time to really figure out what feels right for you. And that is all the techniques and all of the releases. So you're fully equipped to kind of play with these watercolors. Know that it's not meant to be scary. It's not meant to be a true art project. It is meant to give you another avenue to express yourself and to allow the part of your brain that holds some of the things that we need to move forward, to give it the ability to share with you, to speak to you, because it doesn't have the capacity for language. And so those things will come up in these images. And as you move on to the next steps in the Unstuck You process, those will be unveiled. So thank you. and I'll talk to you later. Bye.